Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to watch BINI interview, Evolution, Cherry on Top, and Messages to Blooms. Interview by Front Row Live Entertainment, yung nasa LA sila. So, after nito, I think may isa pa akong interview na papanoodin din, uploaded by next short naman. So, hindi ko sure kung same interview ba to or what, kasi ito, 17 minutes, tapos yung isa 18 minutes. So, after nitong video na to, ina-next ko na agad yon. And then, mamayang lunch, uuwi ako from work, like lunch break, ganon, para mag-video nung Cherry on Top sa Wish Bus. Pero time check muna tayo ngayong umaga, yan. 5:39, and pagkagising ko, nakita ko agad to sa YouTube, like nasa timeline ko agad tong interview na to, kasi sabi ko, maliligo na ako and then mag-video. So ito na yon, hindi ka na to patatagalan, let's start.
BINI, and we're here on Front Row Live.
Grabe na yung visual. So,
What's up, guys? Rob
idea
here
kung
from Roll Live Entertainment.
about
I am finally hanging out with BINI here in LA. How are you guys doing, ladies?
We're doing good.
I feel like I've been
outfit
around you
ulit
in your
ko
camp this whole week, from KCON to the show in Ontario to now we're finally able to meet and talk. This week has been kind of crazy for you guys. I don't think you knew what was happening in LA the moment you landed here. How has this experience been for you?
We love the second time that we're around here in LA. First time was colder, but in here we got to do a lot. It's like a work and play experience here. We got to do work and then we get to shop on the side, and then we get to
Yung
meet a
vibe
lot of
ni Aya
people.
parang rich tita.
That's cool. Yeah.
You had some pretty cool performances as well.
In a
So
good way,
I'm
yeah.
curious, how did these performances feel when you guys were on the stage? I know KCON was a little different, but you guys really stepped it up. You guys made it happen regardless. But talk to me a little bit about those experiences.
Parang
Yeah,
gusto
it
kong
felt
salita.
surreal. It felt surreal because maybe we can't believe that we're performing here in US. You know, we're used, like we performed like so many times in the Philippines, but it will always be new to us to perform here. And besides that, we have our Bloom supporting us. So yeah, it's a great experience to perform here with our Blooms, US Blooms.
That's awesome. So I first found out about you 3 years ago when Born to Win came out, but because your debut song, because my good friend Nikki from Arambula Live had an interview with you, and I was like, they look really cool. Like, it was funny because you looked like you were excited about the moment, but at the same time you were also unsure, like, what did I just sign up for? So I want to know, from 3 years ago to now, how do you feel that you've evolved as a group and as artists?
It feels great. Well, honestly, it's overwhelming, really. Like, we didn't expect to have these amount of supporters, and
May kaya,
suddenly
may
a lot of
kaya.
people are following us around with cameras, and you know, it's overwhelming, but at the same time, it's like we're very grateful because it's a blessing to all of us. It's what we've been dreaming of, you know, like exploring and traveling, performing in front of people who don't know us so that they can know more about us, and it's great. Yeah.
And I think we grew more in terms of our skills individually and by the way we see things. And our blooms grew a lot. So we are really, really grateful for that.
Yeah. Now, I'm curious because it's not easy being in the music industry, and it's really not easy becoming an idol, especially a P-pop idol. So going through those beginning phases to now, how do you feel that how do you feel challenged, and how did you kind of like overcome all of those challenges?
I think every day is very pressuring for us in terms of the way people see us. So they have this standard. So I think the pressure is there, but I think we're just enjoying the moment. We're just seizing the moment every time we go out, every time we perform on stages. So we're just really grateful for everything that's been happening to us, and we're so excited for more stages, for more blooms, for more countries, towns.
Yeah. I mean, I see it happening. I feel like that world tour is like around the corner.
Wow, thank
I feel
you.
it. I feel it. We're
Let's
here in
manifest
LA, obviously, for the shows, but you're also promoting the first ever full English single,
Yes,
Cherry on
nakulit.
Top. And you guys super crushed it with this one. It went all over the place. The platforms were incredible. I know you caught me. But yeah, the platforms went crazy the moment this song dropped, the music video dropped. When you first listened to the song with your vocals on it, what was your first reaction?
My reaction was like this. Oh wow! Because it felt like it's really happening. Like we're entering the international scene. Like is this our first ever English song?
That was produced.
Or no?
That was produced in
International.
Produced, yeah.
by an international producer. Yeah.
We are excited and happy to release the song, and now that it's slowly bopping, we're happy because people loved it.
And we're also surprised that it's like a new genre for us, the cherry on top, and we're surprised with how it came out. Like it sounds good.
It sounds different, actually.
Yeah.
It sounds very international.
Let's
Yeah,
speak
it's
in
a new era.
English. Oh my gosh.
It's a new era. Now, the fact that it's a full English single, like you mentioned, you have the American production with it as well. How did that impact your vocals? Just because when you're singing in Tagalog, your native tongue, I feel like you have certain vocal ranges and vocal tones, but when it's a completely different tongue, I feel like it's hard to kind of figure out those tones or kind of rediscover your voice again. Did you feel that happened during the process of the recording?
I think no.
We didn't really struggle with that because we are trained to do that, and the second language in the Philippines is English, so we didn't really.
Yeah. Wow.
Max naman.
Really. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, and it's also cool because they also just let us be us. Like
Yeah.
they even tell us, okay, give us the attack of attack, like how you would sing it as yourself. Yes, and then it's it's not. It's cool that they
No
just
dull
let us
moments
be
talaga
ourselves,
kahit
really.
sa
They want it to
interview.
be like just BINI.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe just the
Beanie
diction
sound.
sometimes.
Yes,
But,
diction.
Yeah.
but overall, they just want us to be us.
Aya, how did you
Nahulog
attack?
sa'yo.
Because we
Show him.
no.
Attack!
No, because we all have different personalities and tones or our voices, so we got to use it and not we still got to use our voice and not change it to sound something that's not us.
Yes.
So yeah, that's yeah.
As you start to release more music, you start to understand your voices. How do you feel now about songwriting, and especially like with rap verses? Like, how do you feel about like putting in your own perspective in the music?
But ever since we write our own raps and actually
Some part of the lyrics of our songs.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Yung 8 ayaw.
Wait, what?
The management allowed us to,
Send songs.
send songs, write our own raps. So I think our management are very collaborative when it comes to writing songs. So like that, Colette has her own song, and it was released 2 years ago. Yeah, on our first album.
Part of the Born to
And Born to an album. So I think every song that we release, we try to incorporate ourselves in the song. So when you listen to it, you feel BINI, you feel us.
But do you feel more comfortable as you continue to write on your own or put your own kind of lyrics and spins to it?
We're learning.
Yeah?
We're still there. We're still learning.
What do you think has been a challenge in this creative process for Cherry on Top?
Oh, I think the choreo.
Yes, the choreo is so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually
Tempo.
we asked our head coach if we can slow it down a bit because it's too fast, but he said that we should try first.
Yeah.
It's like on times 2.
So when you first formed as
Di
BINI
mo halatang
and you come
nahihirapan
in
sila
and
dun
you're
sa
trying to
choreo kasi
discover who you are, your personalities, your voices, where you belong in the group, right? Like to now, do you feel like it's the same person you thought you were? Or do you feel like you've evolved a lot?
We evolved. Yeah. I think each of us improved on our skills, like in singing, dancing, and also our personality, our attitude. Yeah, and I think we are more confident now because before we're really.
Tingin nila.
Before we blow up, pretty. We blew. We bloom. We also bloom. 12 beautiful butterflies.
Yeah.
What would you say was a vocal tone or even a song lyric that you felt was a little hard to kind of execute for Cherry on Top?
I think.
I think your part.
Yeah, I think my part because it's the cherry on top, like,
Cherry on top.
and it's the hook part. So you have to nail that.
Yeah.
So I really practice
Nailed
hard
it.
for that.
Well, what's it like when you bring choreography into it?
Oh, matching it with a choreo, it's hard, but I just practiced every day for me to master it.
Actually, it's easier for us when we're dancing while singing than sitting down.
Yeah, I saw the performance on Saturday, and I was at the rehearsals as well, and I was just like blown away. Like, you made it seem like it was so easy to do.
Yes.
So what is that process of like learning the song or recording the song to now being able to perform it? Like, how hard or how rigorous are those rehearsals that you go through?
Well, actually, we had to send like a draft of just singing it -1, like no backup. We had to shoot it a cappella. We had to shoot it -1, and we were like holding tiny mics, like something like that.
Yes.
But we had to hold it, yeah. And then we had to be like evaluated by
The
producers, and they were telling us what we should improve on, how good our energy is, and they told us like
Mika's
they were
voice.
commenting on us also when we were at the MV shoot, like what we should do, how our facial expressions are, how we should be able to express our identity as an individual in the group. And yeah, I think it was crazy. It was
ganda
a bit
naman
crazy
nila.
for us because
Didn't expect.
we didn't
Like makikita mo
a
yung
lot
ano,
of things
yung
were going on
different
during the
style
process
nila.
of Cherry on Top. Like while Cherry on Top, we were shooting for this brand, we were shooting for this song, we were shooting. It was just.
It's like, what did I sign up for?
when we recorded Cherry on Top, I was still like a black hair like, in that time, so that was a
Yeah.
long time ago.
You're rediscovering yourself. Well, to that point, Malloy, I recently got to talk to Maki, and we talked about Dilao, and he was telling me how the
Dilao,
moment he wrote
naka-Dilao.
Dilao, he immediately thought of you because this is like your personality and like that's how you are. But then this was around the same time that BINI was starting to get really busy, and he was telling me that he was worried that the video wasn't going to happen. What was your first reaction when you heard Dilao, and then why did you feel it was still important to
Parehas pala
still
si
be
Aya
part
sa
of this,
isip
even though
ko
you were
yung
already
Dilao.
busy with your schedules?
Well, first of all, it's very nice of him, and I'm so thankful that Maki thought of me, and he's very thankful. Like, he's very grateful for me, and as much he's grateful, I'm grateful for him too, for getting me, for considering me as the lead of the music video, because I got to show my other side, my nonchalant side, my acting side. I'm able to showcase my acting, and it's my first time. So I'm really grateful for Maki, and he's such a wonderful person, and he deserves all the success, all the because he's so hardworking. He's so hardworking. He deserves it.
I love that you all help each other out. You know, Filipino artists are starting to make noise here in the States, and every single one of them is helping the next one kind of make that noise here too. Who really like opened those doors for you? Who do you feel that like helped you get to where you're at today?
Yeah, the icons.
Yeah, the icons.
Yeah.
Sir Ronimo, Gary Valenciano, a lot
Tito
of
opened all the
artists.
doors for everyone.
Yes, our titos and titas in the music industry.
Yeah. That's amazing. So over the weekend, I got to talk to a lot of the Blooms here in LA and ask them questions of like how they first listened to you or why they gravitated to your music. A lot of them talked about Salamin Salamin. A lot of them talked about Carrera. A lot of them talked about I Feel Good. And it's kind of cool to see like different fans like different songs. Which song that you guys created really impacted you when you first recorded it?
Carrera.
It's our baby.
Yeah.
Carrera is
We
our
were
baby.
really hands-on with that song. Like, we really thought, this is this song. Yeah, we actually documented some stuff, like how we thought of the music video, the theme, or something. Ano pa ba mga pinag- Oh, the font. Who did the font for Carrera?
Me,
We-
but I know.
Some of us sent the design.
Yeah,
the-
it was
Wow.
very
So you did, yeah.
So everything was really collaborative. From a concept of a music video
And
to
yung
the
galing na
content,
talaga ng Carrera.
everything from styling, maybe the hair.
The people who will
font,
Villano.
the Carrera,
Yung tawa ni Jo at saka ni siya daw sa
lyric video. We have this the doodle, whatever, and everything. Yeah, very collaborative.
That's why we are very
Hulog
attached.
na hulog sa English.
We're very
ko.
attached in that song.
Very attached.
Attached. We're very attached in that song.
Yung tawa ni Jo. Napatingin tawa
Number one.
The number one when
We had a listening session.
listening sessions.
Wow. So back to Cherry on Top, like this is a new era, as I mentioned. Is this a new direction of BINI? Is this like just a one-off kind of single? Like, is there something that's gonna come along with Cherry on Top?
Sure. Yes.
For sure.
We're still
Stepping
exploring.
stones, yeah.
Actually, the EP is still in the process, and we're very excited because we've given it a different flavor with a very international attack. So we just can't wait to
The
hear-
Aya attack.
Attack, right? The Aya attack. So we just can't wait for you guys to hear it.
And you guys will love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure we will. I'm sure
Actually,
we will.
we are recording now.
We
are.
New song.
Tune for more.
Oh man, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready? That's awesome. So I guess to close this off, I
Damn.
also asked the Blooms a little bit about what BINI means to them, how they impacted them, right? And a lot of, and if they had a message for you, and their message was, "You changed my life. You are
Legit.
allowing our
Thank
culture
you,
to come
BINI,
into the
for
world."
fighting.
And then one of them said you even inspired her to
Giving up.
become a P-pop idol, which is incredible. So now this is your turn to give the Blooms a message. What message would you give them?
Hi, Blooms. I hope you're making the
Cute.
right decision. Don't give up on your. Sorry, I have. Don't give up on your. I hope you're making the right decision. Don't give up on your. Sorry, I have. Don't give up on your dreams. You know.
Everything is possible.
Yes, you will know it. You.
Dull moments talaga.
One-liner each. Go. From you.
You start first. Then.
You start first.
Yan na naman sila.
Risking is better than regretting.
You will not know unless you try.
Do what you love and love what you do.
Never give up and never think of
Giving up.
Be bold and be brave.
Be brave.
Kaya.
Oh, that.
They make us shy.
Yeah, always be kind, Blooms. A good heart will always win.
You guys
Log out
think
muna kayo girls sa Twitter. May ginakalampag lang kami.
inspire you, but you inspire us more.
Aww.
Period.
God bless.
And God will
God bless and good.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I look forward to doing this again. 2025, I'm expecting a BINI World Tour. I'm saying it now. So, thank you so much for hanging out. You guys be sure to check out BINI. And
After
thanks for
ito,
watching now
next
from
ko
live.
agad yung isa pang interview. So, ayan, no dull moments talaga sa BINI kahit sa interview. And grabe yung yung sobrang chaoticness. Buta hindi nagtabi yung tatlo, like si Jo at si Stako. Kasi kung magkakatabi yung tatlo, nako, baka lalo na sobrang chaotic. Pero yung outfit nila, yung visual nila, grabe, sobrang ganda. Oh my God. Like, what? Are they even real? So, after nito, ina-next ko na i-video yung isa pang interview uploaded by Next Shark. So, stay tuned for that. And then, ayun nga sa lunch later, alis ako sa work para mag-video ng wish bus nila. So, that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Annyeong!